The word nigga is what we talking about today. I know a lot of us see the word nigga as something that's very offensive. But what we gotta understand, what is the origins of the word nigga? We talking about Nigger, Niger, Niggar, and all anything that's dealing with the nigga. Yes, I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga. And a lot of you will be offensive by saying this word, and it's according to perspective, but we gotta understand the origins. So the origins of the word come from Latin. That's what they used to call the slaves. It was Niger, one G. Just like you got Niger in Africa, that's what it was. So you gotta understand the language and the terms of that time period was like they had certain words for what they call African people or black people, and this was one of the words, nigga or Niger. So just like you see Nigeria, only difference you don't see is the other G in there. And so every European culture has its way of saying the word nigga. In English language, it also was Neger. That's another way of saying nigga. Now, and the English, the other way the English say it is Negro, Negro. So we call it nigga, Negro, and so Niger. But the only thing you see changing is the vowels, but you see the same NGR. You know, in Kemet or the Meta language, there's no such things as vowels according to my study. So you would say NGR, and the N all represents the water, and the G all represents the crown or the boomerang, high energy flow, and the R all represents the head. So, or the mouth. So we got to understand this here. We got to understand this. When you put it together, it all has symbolic meaning. The N, the G, and the R. Okay, now the vowels in the metanet, like the E, would be something like the reed, R-E-E-D. And the I represents the hand, because it's number 9. And such, the O represents the I, like you see in Negro. So we got to understand lingo. So when we do it like N-G-R, this ain't nothing but talking about water represents, your spiritual self, intuitive self, the mother nurturing nature. And the G would be more of your you're talking about how the energy flow. It's like your crown chakra and mastering that energy flow, because the number 7, the G right there, so it represents the crook, the scepter right there. So you got the nurturing, the carrying, the mother energy, and you add the G, which is what? The mastery of the mind, because the G is 7, was the crook that gives you the mother power, mother nature power. And so then you got the R, which is the head. So this deals with authority and royalty and universal flow. So with this being said, when you put it together, it'll be most like the mother nature. You master yourself, so now you had the power of Mother Nature, and the power to use the forces of nature is basically what they're saying. So that's what nigga represents. It represents authority, power. And I'm doing this off my head by what I know, off the dome. So off the dome, which is the mind. Now nigga in the late 16th century, the word nigga, as you know, is Nigger, and this is what they call the slaves. They say you nigga. That was the use of what they call the slave, which is blacks. So y'all got to understand the meaning. This is a powerful meaning, and that's why today, let's move on, because it all means the same. Because all European different translation means the same as the word nigga, even Negro, which is black. This is their translation, and nobody can change that and say no. Now it says a contentious term for black, saying a disrespectful term for black or dark-skinned person, but also it's like rebellious term for black, or like blacks who are rebellious against their authority, they call you a nigga, or who they're against, they call you a nigga because they're trying to be disrespectful against you. But nigga, it goes deeper. This is spiritual meaning that I just broke down earlier. It deals with you having the powers of Mother Nature and you mastering it and using it, so it becomes magical when you talk about nigga. And that's why this word is so powerful, and it couldn't never die down, regardless if people say it was offensive. Even black people say it's offensive to call ourselves that. Now, nigga, Niger in Latin mean black, dark, dusky, sable. As you see, another way to spell it, Negre, but you see the NGR at all times. So during different time periods, the vowels will interchange with each other. So now you understand this word nigga is very important. But how they were classified when they very offensive, when they want to destroy your character, they would call you a nigga, means all these negative names or evil names. Even the word negative means nigga. I want you to understand, which is dark, which is black. You also see the word nigga, Nig, in the word night, So to tell you what it means, dark, the whole meaning of it means darkness. And dark is one of the most powerful, authoritative color there is in the universe that holds all of the light. If you hold all the light, you powerful, you got all the light. You can give all the light. Purple, blue, green, no matter what color. So that's why it's very powerful. But see, they would say dark far as gloomy. Of course, our nature is dual. We have the good side. You also have that side, which is the opposite force. There's really no such thing as good or bad. You have two forces. One that can bring you up, one can bring you down. So, but they always repeat in cycles. And if you master yourself, you can stay up. You can stay on point. Because you can become the forces that you master. You can become the air. You can become the earth. You can become the water. You can become a fire. You can become all of the energy vortexes. You become that true night of what carbon is. So, black people also means like Ethiopia, but they put the A on there, which is AET. It's called Ethiops, or the Afar, like the Afar tribe in West Africa, Afar, which is ARER, or a tribe in Africa. It means the same thing. All this mean the same thing. As what? Nigger. It also spell nig. In many ways to say it, nigger don't. And we used to fight white folks for using this word. And this is how powerful the word was. It's very powerful. And some black people don't want to use it. And they used to cry about somebody called them a nigger because they thought it was bad. But see, they really knew the true essence. And this is why the word nigger can never go away in America. Because look, it's powerful. It's magical when you say the word. You should use nigger for every darn thing. So nigga, go get me some water. That's how we talk to each other as black people. But if a white person say, we get offensive because it's our word, it's positive for us. We went through a lot under this word. But at the same time, now you understand the significance and the importance of it. Now you can understand why it's so powerful. The word nigger, or niggerly, Nigeria, many words, you know what I'm saying? Also night. So this is a very powerful word. Very powerful word. We have to fight over this word and beat many different races when they say this word. Because only we could have said it, because that's how powerful it is. Now we understand why it's so powerful and magnetic. Especially those who embrace this word. You got blacks who don't embrace this word, but because they don't know the significance and the importance of it. And they think because they went through a lot that this word ain't powerful, but why it's still here is the question. You know what I'm saying? They got to ask themselves. They'll be like, because y'all use it all the time, because it's powerful. We say the word nigga, it's something powerful we use in our sentence without even knowing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things, a lot of ways we use this word nigga. But it means, basically, it's very spiritual. It's a God word, a godly word. It's a very powerful word, forces of nature word. It's a dark skin individual. So the dark skin, which is like the melanin, we all know holds all souls alike, which is your melanin. So when you see this word, that's what you think of, nigga. I'm saying melanin. Just like you got the strata nigris in the brain, something like that. It's in the brain. Why I call it nigga? Because it's dark. That's why. It's the melanin. Melanin is called nigga. Melanin is called nigga. And people was offensive about the N word. They were scared to call it nigga. But now they know this is important. That's why I'm bringing this to the light and forefront. And so, as you read, nigga basically means you divine. So I want y'all to understand that. And that's what European called us. But what they do, they change it around, make it like it was miserable. But in all nationality, when you break it down, we always turn something to the good, and it was good anyway. Before they even utilize it, they create this word for us. But we break it down our way, it's very good. So it's how you interpret it. It's from people with different perspectives. So you see the word nigga in Latin, mean black, Danish, nigga. Sweden, depending on who say it. And Dutch is Nikker, so it's spelled many ways, but also it's Noir. So, but you gonna see the N, at least the N, the R, or the NG, or any of them letters in the word nigga. So now you know the N word is very powerful, because you understand the N represents number 14, which is 5. This is the sun of Uranus, which is like the Uranus crown, the planet of Aquarius, which deal with the crown also. So this is a very powerful force right here we talk about. So we talking nigga. They gotta understand that. They talking about it's offensive. I mean, dark skin. That's the word they gave us. And I know we mad at this word, but for what? Some of us embrace it because we understand it. And this is what we know. Someone can feel the force of it. But some of us don't know the word. And we cry about the word. Our kids cry because the way they were taught. It depends on how they were taught. Because their parents didn't have no knowledge of this word. They didn't know that it was a powerful word. It's forceful. That's why it don't never go away. The word nigga. They say nigga nation, nigga. Yes, this America. This is a word we use a lot, and it's powerful. It won't go away. And you turn the word nigga around, you got green, like the heart chakra, vortex. Green deals with the heart chakra. It deals with prosperity, wealth, the heart, love, all of that. You know, it's a healing. Nigga, when you turn it around, it's healing, fulfilling. So with that being said, when you at your best, it turned to green. Nigga turn to green. It turned to the green man, like in African culture, it's a Sar, the healer. The one who's on the earthly plane of healing and prosperity and wealth. So now, You got the Niger River, which is also Nigger River. You can say it like that too. The Negress in Latin terms. You also got a plant called the Nigger, the Niger. So these words are very important. You thought it was bad, but now you know. Look at the European herb, what's called what? Nigger. And this is where you get that oil from. But here we go. This is it right here. This that plant. So I want y'all to understand that night is part of what nigga is, just like negative, the word negative. See the N-E-G? Yes, that's in that word. I mean bare naked. Black, straight black. Black means the night. You naked, black. You know what I'm saying? So now you see, it's in N-I-R-U. You know what I'm saying? Nimru. I mean dark, black. Now y'all getting understanding. This is getting deep. This is getting deep. I'm showing y'all. The Negro. Now it's in like hero, Nero, in Italian. N-E-R-O mean the same thing. All the words mean the same that they're putting on here. N-E-R-U. So it's spelled many ways. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. As you see, Sicilian got a meaning for black. Same thing. But you see the N-G-R or the N-R or the N-G, something like that. You see that combination. You see the letters in it. I'm trying to give y'all some understanding here. This is very powerful here. All this mean black people, African people, or black. It could be the color itself, black or night. Here you have it. All this associated with nigga is darkness. Here we have it. Beautiful people. In French, it's spelled different ways. It depends on, but the meaning is the same. They either talking about an African person, black person, or they talking about the night, or something like that. So this is what they're talking about. Beautiful people. A dark-skinned person. Negro. So this is my whole thing to bring this attention to you. Mean negative too. Negative too. Beautiful people. Nigga. And this means the negatives in plural form. I mean no. A negative. So here we have it. Negative. Just like the negative ions that will keep life floating. You need negative ions to survive in the world. Also means to deny, rebellious. So when we talk about to deny, rebellious, your rebellious slaves, they forced us against our will. They called us nigger. So say forced us against our will, rebellious. So yes, when they say nigger nation, you got to get it. You got to understand it. So to deny the existence, to deny the evidence and the truth of, this means nigger. To contradict, nigger. That they made it offensive, so they would say that it means deny the existence of. So who will deny the existence of slavery? Who will deny the existence of anything? So you gotta understand that, beautiful people. So according to the European, that's what it would mean. But so when we interpret and break it down in our culture, it means something a whole nother different thing. But they did say it clearly that mean black, regardless of they trying to make it offensive. And so they make you hate yourself. So Negress, as you see, the black woman, as you see. So this is very powerful. I had to bring this to y'all. I had to bring it. They had a book called 10 Little Niggers. So they changed it. They changed the name to the 10 Little Indians. So that's proof again that the Indians were black originally, but they were Africans. See, they try to separate. See, people who claiming the Indians, they try to separate African from that. You can't. African is in everyone and everything. It's the ordinance of life. So even in America, if we came 10,000 years ago, it still came from African DNA, regardless. So that's what I keep telling people. We come from African DNA, regardless. If you look up, some people haplogroup got L, and they might have ancestors who was Indians. They got the L mitochondria DNA haplogroup. Then you know you from what? You got African DNA. Or you from Africa? Or your ancestors were from Africa, and you got African DNA, even if you were born here. So I know I got it. I'm not born here. So with that being said, now y'all understand. Now y'all understand. Nigga, please.